everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I'm in the garden and I am about to get some potting soil and I'm going to take it inside the house because it is 52 degrees outside today. Feels cold out here to me right now. And I am going to plant some okra seeds. I have about, I think, 4 varieties of okra seeds that I'm going to plant today. Usually I direct sow my okra seeds, but this time I'm going to sow them into some cells because last year they did the same as the corn. I had to re-sow them several times before I got them to get good germination. So I am also going to tackle that sweet potato vine that is growing from the floor all the way up to really almost to the ceiling right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut those slips back and go ahead and put them in some water so they can start taking root. Then we're also going to do a mail call today. So yeah, we got a few things that we need to get done. So let's get started. I have my scissors and I'm about to tackle this sweet potato vine. It is all the way down here, but the top of the plant is right there. So I have cut part of it from the plant. And what I'm going to do, because it's entangled, it's tangled up really bad, I'm not going to try to get it all off at once. I'm just going to remove pieces of it and I'm going to stick it in some water. I think this would be the easiest way to do it instead of trying to take this whole plant off. And I just remove the part at the bottom and just stick it in the water. And all I wanted to do is to take roots. And after it takes root, then it should be about time for it to go out into the garden. So I'm just taking some of these bottom leaves off. And y'all keep in mind this season that you can eat these leaves from the sweet potato. Don't be mistaken for the leaves of the regular potato. You don't want to eat those. They are toxic. But the sweet potato vine, I know some of that is kind of hard to remember. These leaves are edible and they are very, very delicious. Yeah, I'm saving these. I'm saving those. They're gonna go into a little small stir fry. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna take it and go this way. I'm gonna have to leave a leaf on there. I'm gonna take it and stick it in this way. It has some leaves at the top too. I'll just take this leaf off the bottom. I don't want to put the leaves in the water. They'll just rot. So I am going to just continue to take these off, keeping my leaves and sticking the bottom into my jar of water. So I have a lot of them already, but I am going to go ahead. I'm going to pull this one from this window blind because it is really wrapped in. Shouldn't have let it get entangled like that, but it was kind of fascinating for me watching it. But I remember my mother and my grandmother just used to let these vines run, and they looked nice. They would string them up across the room and they would take really good care of them. And we enjoyed watching them grow. So I'm getting a little long with these now. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one right here. And then I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna stick this other end in. And unless you have a large area, you won't need too many of these because I mean a few go a long way. Now you could always share them with someone if you want to, someone else who wants to grow some sweet potatoes this year. You could share your sweet potato vines with them. And sweet potato vines are expensive if you purchase them. Years ago I did purchase some, and I mean it's been a long time, and I think I paid like $20 for a dozen or something like that. This one, it's been a while, so I don't know how much they are now. I have not priced them, but just out of curiosity, I think I will check the price of them. But I am not going to do all of these. I just wanted you all to see that I am going ahead and I am going to get these sweet potato vines and put them in some water and root them. I am not going to just let this sweet potato run all over the house and not use it for what I started to use it for. But yeah, I did start another one. I started me another sweet potato vine. Because I was considering just letting this one just go, just see how far it would go. But I was like, nah, go ahead and get my sweet potato vine so I can get some sweet potatoes planted. We can get our groceries. That's what we want, our groceries. Because I saw a recipe of something that I tasted some years ago. It was a recipe for black-eyed peas with sweet potatoes, carrots, onions, and a lot of different spices. And I am going to make that recipe. I'm going to make it before I get some sweet potatoes because I got, some sweet potatoes to make. But it made me really want to, get my sweet potatoes growing because that recipe I tasted many years ago, I did not have the recipe for it, but I was watching a cooking show and I can't think of what the man's name is, but he made that exact recipe. And I know that that was it because I remembered that it was black-eyed peas and it had the sweet potatoes and the carrot. Also, I think there was celery in there, but there are a lot of different spices that he put in it, and I knew that that was the recipe, so I am going to make that recipe. And it is going to bring back the memory of how delicious it was when I tasted it over 30 years ago. Okay, so I think I've just about got it. I got one piece that is putting up a fight in this blind. This one sweet potato vine is wrapped in the cord of this blind, and it is putting up a fight. But I think I'm about to win. I think I got it. This is not half of the sweet potato vine. This is not even half. So look how many vines I got off of this. And I will be doing more. I will be getting some more of the sweet potato vines, but this is all I'm going to do for right now. So you see how I do my sweet potato to get them to root. I just cut off the bottom of the bottom leaves and stick the rest of the stem in some water. And so I'm just going to sit this where it can continue to grow, and then I'll get my leaves later, because right now we're going to start getting our okra seeds planted. Okay, so I have 5 varieties of okra. I have some dwarf long pod okra, and I don't have any pictures. They're just in my jars. This is the crimson spineless okra, cowhorn okra, green velvet. I planted this last year, and y'all, it did awesome. And I have some jambalaya okra seeds that I saved. And so I'm going to plant some of these and see if they're viable. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I already got my trays set up. And I have my labels in the trays. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, I think I'm going to go ahead and still put 2 seeds in these trays. And y'all, I was thinking about when I planted my corn, if I had one of those soil blockers, I think that it probably would have a better chance of doing really good. So in case you decide to do the corn, because corn does not like its roots disturbed, you might want to try doing a soil blocker. That's what I'll do next time that I plant something that does not like to have its roots disturbed. First time that I planted the corn in the cells like this. So we'll see how it works, how it does, because as I showed you all in my previous video, those roots are coming out of the bottom, so I don't know how they're going to like that. But if they were in those soil blocks, we wouldn't have to worry because you wouldn't have to disturb those roots. You just go ahead and just take those soil blocks, place them in the soil when you plant. But with these cell trays, you're going to have to push that plant up, and those roots are going to get disturbed. You have to, especially if they already start coming out of the bottom of the container. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay, so these are my jambalaya seeds, and I am going to do 12 of these jambalayas. So I'm going to place 2 seeds in each of these cells. And I'm just going to go back and cover everything once I am finished. Because I'm placing them kind of on top of the soil. You can see them, but there's a little indentation where they are in there, if you can see that. So that was my jambalaya. One fell somewhere. I don't know where it fell. Oh, there it is. Maybe I'll go ahead and put it over here instead of putting it back into this container with the soil on it. Okay, so jambalaya are done. The next one is the Clemson Spineless. I like these jars. I got these from the Dollar Tree, and they have a good tight seal, so that's going to keep your seeds good and fresh. Okay, so 2 here. And I'm putting them on, but I'm just giving them just a little bit of a push. And y'all, I love okra. Okra it's delicious to me. I know a lot of people do not like it, cannot stand it, but I have only one thing to say about that. If you do not like okra, but you have a digestion problem, okra is your friend. So, although you may not love the taste of it, you might not like the sliminess of it, the texture, but if you have any sort of digestive problem, especially where you are taking laxatives on a regular basis, because those laxatives are addictive. I'm not a doctor, but this is some tried and true that I know about. Okra will eliminate your use for laxatives. It's a natural way that, I'm just saying this, and it's being, I know it is not maybe the best conversation, but it is a serious thing. And I know a lot of people who have problems, but they refuse to eat okra. And so sometimes it's not about the way that something tastes, but it's more important to just, I planted the wrong seeds. Okay, so that is saying to me that I need more of those Clemson Spineless, because I have just did 24 of the Clemson Spineless. So I have not did any of my green velvet yet. And y'all, I tell you, green velvet was amazing last year. They were prolific and delicious. And so the dwarf long, I'm gonna go ahead and plant those, but I gotta have some room. What's the cow horn, right? Wait a minute. Okay, green velvet. Green velvet is right here. And this is the dwarf long. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those in. here. And so I have 12 because I do not really know anything about these, y'all. These dwarf long pie okra. This is my first time trying those. So I am still going to do 12. Or should I just do 6? And then I can go ahead and plant my crimson spiners. I had a gap in there, and that one fell way down in a hole, so I'm just going to go ahead and put another one. But as I was saying, before I forgot what I was doing and messed up, which is no biggie, but I think it's very important because I do want to let you know, and I've said this before, sometimes it is not about the taste of something. I know you say, well, if I don't like it, I just can't eat it. If you have a problem, you need to eat it. If you have a problem that that you're having to that you're not being able to eliminate properly, I'm gonna say it like that. That is very crucial to your health. We're very, very concerned about gut health. That is why I eat so many of the different things that I eat. I am very concerned about gut health. And that is why I do a lot of probiotics. That is why I drink kombucha on a regular basis. I eat kimchi. And I'm making myself hungry talking about these things because at first I did not like these things. But as I was eating them for gut health, I began to develop a strong liking of these different things like sauerkraut. I did not like sauerkraut, but because of how good it is for your gut health, and I drink fire cider. Fire cider is not nasty, but I drink it, and a lot of people won't be able to drink it because it has a lot of things, just because of things that they know are in it, like horseradish, the peppers, the garlic, the onions, and then it's in a drink. A lot of people are not going to go for that. And it's not about the taste because you're not going to drink a large amount of it. Even the garlic on in the honey with the apple cider vinegar, those none of those are the most pleasant drinks, but they are things that will help with your gut health and with your regular health. As I said, I am not a doctor, but these things have been really, I think, helping my family. So I would say to someone who says that they cannot eat okra, if you just don't like the taste of it and you don't have any problems, any other digestive problems, then, I say don't mess with it. Don't bother with it. Although it is, to me, delicious. But if you have a problem, and you're on laxatives on a regular basis, and you have not tried or will not, or, if you have not tried okra, I suggest you boil it, eat it, and drink the juice because it is that serious about getting good health and good gut health, because good gut health is going to help the rest of your body. So, I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to plant these cow horn okra. And I have this whole area right here that I can plant. And I'm going to give the green velvet 12. I'm going to put 12 green velvet plants. Because, y'all, these are really a lot of plants because last season I had I think I had 24 plants. So now this time I'm about to have 72 plants, 72 okra plants. I don't even know where I'm gonna put all these okra plants at, but yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because I have some people who are wanting some okra. They've already let me know that they want some okra this year, and I'm gonna try to help them out. I'm gonna do my best to help them out with some okra. The only thing I need them to do is to come and get it. So I'm doing the green velvet now. So I am still putting 2 in each cell. And as I said, this green velvet was Very delicious. And I think last season I think that was my second year. Oh, I think last year was my first year with green velvet, because before then I had only been using the crimson spineless and the jambalaya. Now I have tried the red okra before, and it's weird, but the red okra turns green when you cook it. So I was like, okay, so why should I get the red if it's gonna turn green? You know, I guess, you know what, y'all? I just realized though, although it turns green, okay, y'all, I gotta get some red, purple okra now. I did not think about it because it has the anthocyanins in them. So I need to get some red burgundy okra. So this is let's see what. Y'all, what did I do with the cow horn? Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put the cow horn in here. And now I am concentrating on getting some purple okra as soon as possible. Y'all, why did y'all let me know? No one has made a big deal about the purple okra. So I will Google it when I finish. I don't have my phone right here with me right now where I could Google it. But I will be checking on to make sure that it does contain, you know, because I think mostly all the ones that has purple or has the that dark color, that burgundy purple, contains an anthocyanins. So we are going to find out for sure, and I will let you all know later. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cover, I'm going to lightly cover my seeds. And this is my black gold potting mix. I told you all I was not going to be worried about getting the starter mixes going forward. Uh-oh. I was moving my seeds, so I got to push them back in there. I was being a little rough with my seeds, and so I might have some germination over in the center of my rows. There, like, see right there, there was a seed. Okay, so now they are in trays, so I can go ahead and I can water these, give them a little water. The soil is a little moist, but I'm gonna give them a little water. And these are going outside. These are not staying inside. I'm gonna let them go outside, and although it's kind of cool right now, I'm gonna let them stay in the house till tomorrow. Well, I tell you what, these are gonna stay inside just for a few days, and then, you know, because it's cool outside now, so they're not gonna really do anything anyway. But as soon as it warms back up outside, I'm going to take these outside and let them continue to germinate outside, so that whenever they're completely up, and by the time that our last frost date arrives, and which is our frost date is saying that it's between April 1st and April 10th. So that is the estimation. And I thought they usually give you 1 day, but they're giving us a long stretch this time. So these are ready. And so now what I want to do is I want to do my mail call. And I had 3 packages that I picked up today. And I am very excited about them. Okay, the first one is from my friend Elizabeth, and she sent me some seeds that are called Yellow Esperanza. And she says that the flowers have a vanilla fragrance, y'all. That has to be awesome. And that they are from her garden, that she has had these seeds for over, these plants that she's had for over 15 years. And so she gave me the instructions on how to grow them and how long it takes to germinate. She says it takes 2 to 3 weeks to germinate, and that they are hardy. They are a hardy tropical perennial, low maintenance. And that's my kind of plant. So I am looking forward to getting this Yellow Esperanza planted and having it growing in my garden for hopefully 15 years and counting. So thank you so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate this. I'm going to really enjoy these flowers. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. The next one is from my friend Donna at Southern Girl City Living. And she sent me some seeds. And the seeds that she sent are an eggplant, and they are called Insoro Iwia. And she said that she hoped that this is something that I do not have in my garden. And she's exactly right. I do not have this in my garden. And it is a beautiful eggplant, and I will be planting this really soon. So we'll be looking forward to having this growing in the garden also. Thank you so much, Donna. I appreciate it. Y'all go check out her channel, Southern Girl City Living. Okay, so the next package came from Latasha, and she sent me some seeds, and she sent me a package of, can you see those? Those are some silver spoons. There's some long spoons, and they are beautiful, and some chopsticks, 2 sets of silver chopsticks. Thank you so much, Latasha. I am going to enjoy these. And she also sent a lot of seeds. And they have some pictures on them, so I'm going to show them to you all. She sent salvia, zinnia, sunflower, cornflower. These are tot soy. These are tot soy sprout seeds. Radish sprout seeds. Basil. Garden balsam. That is beautiful. Chinese cabbage. Y'all see that kimchi at the bottom. And I'm going to be eating that kimchi with these chopsticks. Blue lettuce. Spring onions. Lemon balm. Send me 2 lemon balms. And also 2 endive. And this is red endive, y'all. I have never had red endive. I've had endive, but not red endive. So I am excited about those. She also sent me 2 of the young radish seeds. I know these have to be very, very healthy. Red chicory. I think there are 2 of the red chicory. Yes, there are 2 red chicory. Forget-me-nots. Some cherry tomatoes. This one has cayenne pepper and some lettuce. This is aster scabbard. Carrots, chives, crown daisy seed, nasturtiums. Can't wait to plant them. Can't wait to plant them. Is winter cabbage. This is a bok choy. And these are cosmos. So I am excited. Y'all know I wanted to get out there and start planting some of these seeds today when I got them, but I wanted to wait and show them to you all. And I wanted to wait and thank Latasha, Elizabeth, and Donna for these seeds. I appreciate you all so much. And thank you also, Latasha, for my chopsticks and my spoons. I am really going to enjoy these. And I appreciate you all so much. Y'all don't know. Y'all have really warmed my heart. Y'all know how important seeds are to me and how much they are to my garden and to my family. And I just appreciate you all so, so much. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video and that you would give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Hit the notifications so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.